G'day and welcome back for more Assertive Acquisitions, and Capac, go forward!
What?
What? I'm in the captain's position, right?
Well, no.
These buttons do anything?
That's the
No, they
security
don't. Oh.
officer's console.
Ah! Wait.
Is it going to explode
And also,
when
we
get
can't
shot?
go forward because we're connected with a forward connector. If
So
I
I'm
go
the security
forward,
officer
I'll be
now.
plowing through the schnoz and into the base. Hey,
You just shot the helm.
no shooting on the bridge.
Actually, I shot the window.
No
See the
fighting in the
bullet
war
hole.
room. It? Oh,
Ow! Capac shot the bridge of the Skywarp so many times, I figured it's my own only chance to get my own back. Well done on making this thing functional, Capac. You still don't have a medical room, like a proper facility on board the station. So, you know.
There's not a proper room yet, but there is a med bay.
Also, these are still
Ew.
really barbecuey.
Yeah. As I just discovered.
You just got a little bit cooked. Slightly
Yeah.
singed TFE. The final barbecue.
Why is my inventory so full?
So, I've
But I
been
get a
thinking
bunch of
something
elite
about what I
tools
did.
from.
What are you, what?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I've got a bunch of tools.
I've been trying to think of what to do with our old bedroom space. I think we're going to turn it into a secure bridge.
I think I must have picked up some loot from one of those guys that was flying around. 'Cause I don't remember having all the stuff before. Ow. Thanks for closing the doors, guys.
I did!
What? Did?
Did you just die?
Wait, did we close the outer ones but not the inner middle ones, so all the air got pulled out once he got slammed into the wall?
Well, I got sucked into the airlock when we went out. Did you die, Capac?
Yes.
It's unfortunate. I'm so tempted to make this area down here into the bridge, like the combat bridge for the Skywarp. The space, you know, where I was making those corridors for getting up to the hangar, converted into the bridge. Because then it's easily accessible to the hangar. It's easily accessible to the main corridors. It's right in the middle of the ship. It's a bit further forward than maybe I ideally wanted it to be, but it's hopefully far enough back.
What I'm hearing is if it gets boarded, we'll have a hard time holding anyone off.
I mean, there's that. There is that downside, but honestly, I was planning on making it somewhat secure with some security measures.
Oh, fake oars with turrets behind them.
Maybe definitely some turrets. I'm just not. I'm just debating how I want them to be set. Like, it's got all the bulkhead doors, which once shut, are obviously going to make it much harder for people to get in. We just haven't really ever closed our doors, so there's, you know, that. I've also been
get ants.
I've also been thinking about the whole mining the moon for gold thing.
Hmm.
It's gonna be really difficult.
Why is that?
It's gonna be really, really difficult. I think we're gonna have one heck of a time trying to figure out a way to mine there. Because I was thinking about the shape of the dory. I don't think it's useful as a mining ship at all. Because the dory's very long and doesn't have a lot of room for thrusters. I really like the shape of the ship, but looking at it, I think it'd have to have a lot of drills on it for it to be practical as like a tunneling ship. I could see myself being able to use it as an asteroid miner, but to try and get it down onto the moon, and the moon's got 0.68 gravity.
You'd have to do like some sort of vertical drop thing that can be retracted.
Yeah, I'd almost have to put like a hinged bit of a hinged drill thing that's in here, but that's not going to work on the planet or on the moon because it's too high gravity. And like to mine down there, we've got to mine out a huge amount of material to just try and get and then sift out what little gold we can from it. I'm almost thinking
But we build an installation on the surface.
exactly.
We'll head for the planet.
We've never had any luck finding gold on the planets, so that's what I'm thinking.
Well, if we're refining stuff, on the surface, we could use the shuttle to ferry it back.
Well, I wasn't thinking of refining it. I was thinking of literally just bringing back the ores and bringing them back to here to get refined.
But isn't the What?
What is it?
I
Astros
thought you were
still
just
at
saying that
2.0.
it's too heavy to lift, so we need to refine it so it's not too heavy to lift.
No, we need to
Otherwise
chuck
need
out
a
all
huge
the
ship.
chuck out all the stone and all the other junk that we collect.
Well, yeah, that too.
How much cargo does this thing have?
I don't know.
Does it have a large cargo on it anywhere?
I don't think it does.
Right. The reason
Which means it would be perfect.
It has
carrying
one
ingots.
small cargo container.
right.
Oh, really? That's it?
Oh no, it's got 2.
Do you want to see if you can get it a little more cargo, Capac?
Yeah, I might have to try to sneak in a couple more.
Because if you were going to take this down to the surface of the planet, you'd probably want more cargo than that anyway.
Let's see, I can
You
probably...
can probably replace some of these conveyors under here with cargoes.
That's right, I got a row of blocks here that I can attach to the conveyor system pretty easy and add some cargo.
But yeah, I was thinking of making a large surface gantry and using that to mine out chunks and just basically something that's set up a bit like a crawler, except we can lock it down to the surface, mine out a chunk, move it under its own power, lock it down, mine out another chunk, and just throw out all the stone and all the other stuff that we don't need, like stone, nickel, iron, silicon, just chuck all that. And just keep the gold, keep the magnesium, keep the uranium. Depending on what it's like down on there, we could, you know, put together something that's capable of refining. But I just think whatever we put down there is going to be a massive target. It's going to have a huge target on its back, so we've got to be mindful that we don't spend too much on it.
Ooh,
Let's
I want
make
it
a
to be
little prefab thing and drop it.
well, I was going to say, what if you make something that what if you make a tick? So it's a ship that we can fly down there, and then it digs into the ground, and we just leave it there. And we disassemble the thrusters and things and bring the parts back. But we leave it there as a permanent facility underground.
You're thinking full on underground. Alright.
Well, because then we just got to put a bunch of drills on the bottom, and it can just drill its way down.
No, I think I've got an idea. Let me mull over this while I try and build a bridge for the Skywarp. I think I have a way to make this work.
Right, let's put another connector on the back. That seems like it makes sense. Right, I've got a few cargo containers on this thing.
I don't think I'm going to go look at Capac's ship and there'll just be a big line down the interior.
I mean, pretty much. I did just replace a bunch of the conveyor system. I put
Knew it.
catwalks over it to somewhat obfuscate it.
I'm just thinking maybe do arm panels, but they probably stand out too much.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not meant to be pretty, meant to be functional.
Why can't it be both?
Because it's a flying scrap heap.
Harsh.
Tell that to whichever one of you shot it to pieces.
Both of us?
I get it.
And you?
All of us?
No, wait.
I don't think I was involved in the capture of this one.
I don't think Capac was. I think he was
I don't think I was
shirking
either.
his duties somewhere.
Oh,
I mean, on the balance of probabilities.
in the fullness of time. There's a slight problem here, TFE.
What?
These curved blocks at the end here are probably going to have to be replaced.
Yeah, I know.
It's not exactly going to be airtight.
I'm only trying to figure out how to do corners with this.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So interior corners. I think you might want to do something like...
Not exactly a normal shape we're trying to do.
maybe just do a... Yeah, that doesn't seem right either.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that works better.
Yeah, that might be the way to go.
Yeah. What is that? Light armor corner square. Oh, I was thinking keeping the outer bit as a normal curved.
I think it'll look a bit weird if it's that on one side and these on the other side.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, what you
Concern would be
could
how it
do-
looks from the outside. Probably wondering what on earth we're doing.
Hey, you communicating with each other? I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Honestly, I don't mind how that corner looks. I'm not sure how I feel about the supports on the outside. The ones on the inside, they work with the corner. Well, the thing is, Capac, some of these would be replaced with windows anyway. Oh,
No, what have you done?
no. Well, in reality, it wouldn't all be armor panel. It'd be like this first bit where, like, only like the two ends of it are armor panels. Basically looking like braces. Always Capac building more ribbing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Barbecue ribs. Oh, and I'm getting hungry again.
The only thing is, if we're gonna make these things airtight, how are we gonna get air in?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, we could put the thing you put on the roof on the underside and have it be like a support into the ground or the asteroid that's also got like a conveyor line running it with a vent.
We could have a conveyor line running along the underside of the tube.
Maybe. Incon drone, hostile energy approaching strike mode activated. Oh, that ASSERT ship.
What? A narwhal?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, ASSERT's called in a locust and a firefly. Oh, and there's a scuttler there as well. Oh, and they've called in a fight bright. Now that might be interesting.
I mean, as long as we don't get caught in the crossfire, it'll be fine.
Yeah. True of a lot of things.
Especially since I am doing something completely pointless but super fun, and I don't want to be interrupted.
Hold on, where's my missile launcher? Where is he?
Hey! I mean, you can come over here and have a look at what I'm doing if you want.
Yeah, what's he doing? You're on the Skywolf, I'm guessing?
Looks like I'm out of rockets.
Wander around and find somewhere to board.
Where on the Skywalk?
In the place that's going to be the new bridge.
So in the middle.
I've ended up on the old bridge by accident.
Is this the new bridge?
Nope, I've ended up on the secondary bridge, but I can hear welding.
Did it? See any splitsies?
You'll find me. We're
Eventually.
playing hide and seek.
Apparently so. Better be armed just in case.
So you said you were building it near where the reactors are.
No. That was one spot I was thinking of, yeah.
Right, so go back to what I was doing since I can't find anybody.
I'll just give me a second.
Nope.
All right. When I'm 100% ready, I will tell you. I'll bring you over here.
Wow, I found a large ship connector. That's a million gyroscopes. And we'll find him eventually. Nope, wherever Splitsy is, I cannot find him. That's the storage room.
Pretty funny. That you guys are unable
Impossible.
to find me.
Toilet. I'm back on the temporary bridge overlooking the hangar bay.
Oh, that's not even a temporary bridge. That's just flight control.
I will open every door on this on the Skywalk. The process of elimination, I will eventually didn't even know that was there. This is a quick lost tour of the Skywalk. I'm just waiting for you to appear around a corner staring at me and scare me. More gyroscopes.
Okay. Where are you, TFE?
On top of one of the walkways where all the refineries are.
Oh, you're up in there? Okay.
Oh, and reactors.
Come back to the reactors. Capac, come back to the reactors.
I'm standing on top of the reactor.
I was just at the reactors.
Well, come back to them. Can you see me, TFE?
Ah, there you are.
Come meet me at the reactors, Capac.
This is where I was.
Yeah, it's where I am now. Follow me.
Okay.
This way. Keep coming.
Jeez, if I'd known I was going to be walking everywhere, I wouldn't have shown up.
Oh,
You didn't come in here, did you?
no, I didn't. Ah,
What the?
alright. Ooh,
And
fancy.
more ooh. Come back, come around this side.
What is the whole seat like? On things that can tilt back and forth.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that'd go too far and whack you in the face with the screen.
What do you think?
Ooh. I don't remember our ship looking like that though.
I know, it's, limited options that I've got to put on here, but I thought this would be kind of cool as a...
Static grid 5147 something.
What?
Can't read the text, it's too small.
Oh, but yeah, if you hop in the seat, the thing comes down. If you hop out, it goes back up.
Yeah.
What have you put there? I put a spinning light there, Capac.
You gotta have a warning light so that people know what's happening.
No, I'm gonna have warning lighting in here. There will be danger mode lighting. There'll be a button that you
But
can
it needs a
push,
flashing
all the
light.
stuff.
To say, oh, watch out, the screens are moving, watch out.
No. 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 This is a serious bridge, not a not serious bridge. Anyway.
I don't believe there is such a thing.
I was also planning on making some seats in here for you guys, and this is sort of the secure bridge, which is why it's not got any markings as to where it is.
What is this weird tunnel over here?
Which is brilliant until in the event of
This bit over
emergency
here.
you need us all on the bridge and we can't find it.
This is what's called an accident.
What's your emergency sleeping quarters are going to be there?
No, it's just because of putting the stairs in, I accidentally created a corridor back there. Yeah, I thought, because this row is dead center of the ship, so this is where the main bridge has to be. Like the main control has to be centered, because otherwise your camera gets put in a weird spot. So I was just gonna try and figure out how I was gonna put the two seats for you guys down here, so that we're all secure. Unless, of course, I decide that we actually all have our own independent places we have to run to. So Capac's control could be the hangar overlook, because then that puts him really near the hangar. Yours could be somewhere down near the rear, so that you can exit quickly and get to whatever ships.
I thought you were going to say right at the front.
Haven't thought about that part yet. But yeah, we could potentially have like control seats in different spots, but I think it's actually more fun to have us all together.
We'll have 3 bridges.
That's too. I think it's too many bridges. I think just having the one down here, and having it not labeled, no directions, multiple doors. It's all nice and secure. I think that's best for what we're after. Now, I should go and grab
a sandwich.
You know what? Oh, there's nothing out there. What's the proton?
It's a kind of subatomic particle.
Okay, what's the BC Corp P100 proton?
Not a subatomic particle.
I am going to go investigate. The reason for this is I would like... Oh, come back. Do you have a ship?
In what sense?
In the sense of, do you have a fighter?
No. Pretty sure it got blown up.
No surprise there. Because I kind of wanted to maybe make whatever we make out of something. It's more fun that way.
Wait, what are we making now?
Maybe I can turn the dory into a mole.
Where's
Molefish.
Where's Capac putting pink googly eyes above my tube?
Make it more enticing.
What have you been up to?
Trying to do a corner on a tube.
Why has it got a hat?
I don't know. Ask
Because
Capac.
you look more stylish if you're wearing a hat.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think I agree with you on that.
I mean, it made more sense when there was supports on the other side of the corridor.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a horrible yet potentially awesome idea.
Do it. You must. Too late now. I mean,
Yep.
this entire asteroid setup was similar.
Oh, this is gonna be something else. All right, let's
Ooh,
start
boy.
clearing out some space for it.
You've got me scared. It's not easy to do.
Where can I bring the dory to so that I can work on it that it's nearer to some cargo? I'll just bring it around to the sunny side.
Yeah.
I really hope there aren't any bits that are in the dark that I can't see that I'm about to crash into.
Funny.
Waymo!
Well, it won't be for you, TFE, because the thing I would crash into would be the bundle.
I mean, it's big enough. Plus, no one will notice the difference anyway.
Oh, wow. So mean to yourself. Oops.
Depending on... You see the
Yep,
sky
no
warp?
one's gonna notice that.
I did hit
Yep.
the skywarp with my antenna.
Of course.
See, if we weren't in the gravity well, we could just leave things floating.
Yeah, but then eventually bump into things. Come back. Why are you trying to make it look like the entrance to a nightclub or something?
Well, who says we can't have a nightclub? Let the fun music begin.
I'd have to veto that. The only thing I will use my veto on is fun music.
For a second, I thought you were going to be okay with that, TFE.
No. You've heard fun music for the millionth time, it gets old.
Yep.
Nope, never gets old.
So does anyone want to hear my harebrained scheme for the dory?
Yes.
Does it involve fun music?
No? But it's
I'm not
harebrained.
interested.
Parallax water velocity. Whoa! I'm hearing clang noises.
It's not me.
It's me. Fine.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%. Oh,
Yes,
I don't think this idea is going to work.
It will.
Judging by the
Just
sound, I
believe.
tend to agree.
Power of belief, it will work.
No, it's
What the?
it's going to be
Energy
so
low.
broken. Oh,
Uh,
wait a second. This might work better. It's a little bit simpler, but it might work.
We got here.
So,
Air tube.
yeah, so I'm moving the conveyor tube up a block because if you come underneath, that'll then clear some space up above. So I'm thinking is I get rid of these two conveyors, these two cargo containers that were here, and then if I can make a plunging drill that I can compactly fit under there, that then sort of unfolds it. So what I do is I have like landing legs that come off the sides at the back and at the front. So it sits relatively high, the thing can unfold, and then it can drill down, throw everything out that it needs, that it doesn't need, collect the bits that it does, pack it all up, move to the next spot.
Let's tell you that cargo container. That front bit's gonna look a lot like the Thunderbird.
Yeah, it's a very similar design to the Thunderbird in terms of the storage space underneath. So is the tube staying where it is? Or is it going to be mobile?
That's a terrifying idea.
Why? Did you check if it was airtight?
No.
Good job. Now you got to weld up all the windows before you can test.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily planning for it to be airtight.
Well, if you're not planning for it to be airtight, then why can't it move?
So many things that could go wrong with that.
I know. Well, where's it going to?
Well, this bit was mainly figuring out how to do the corner.
Right. So where's it
You know,
going to?
you could have it as like a boarding ramp, like say wherever the scarp ends up properly docked to, as opposed to the temporary solution. Basically,
Right.
you get off a ship into one of the tubes, and then you follow it onto the station. You know, instead of just getting out of your ship and jetpacking in, you can walk into the base. Plus, now there probably isn't space on the skywalk side, but on the other side, if you want to do sort of any overhead gantries, walkway sort of thing.
Well, I'll be interested to see how it ends up. You guys have come up with some interesting stuff so far.
If we're gonna have it be a thing onto the scarp, you'd have to design the scarp in such a way that there's an entry/exit that we can line up.
Yep, that is true.
Kind of difficult with the way the Skywarp is.
That is also true.
I'd almost be thinking like underneath and like drop out and have a grav gen slow you down or something. Oh, when did Capac put artillery on the end of the hotel?
Been there for a while.
I must have been looking at the other end with the solar panel. Or wait a second, what am I doing? Why am I hammering this? With the way I've designed the tube, I can well base the whole thing from the outside.
It's just true. This is certainly one of my dumber ideas.
I thought that was you for a second.
Who?
The piston lift thing I did for the get onto the Skywarp. From a distance, the button kind of looks like the lights on the back of a jetpack. I thought you were looking at the floor of it.
I do not know what I'm doing here. I'm making this up as I go along, and it's terrible.
Fine.
Oh man.
It's the worst that could happen.
You need
Building
help.
like me.
Well, I've managed to nest 4 pistons in like this, so hopefully that'll mean that this will be able to get down deep enough to reach everything I need it to reach. But now I got to figure out how to get the drill head on it.
Super glue. I just super glued some fellas the other day. I only glued myself to myself a little bit.
Energy critical.
What? That's one problem with these tubes. You don't appreciate how much silicon is in bulletproof glass until you actually build something of a decent size.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
What did you do?
I've been welding up all the windows on the base.
You got me to do it with the blob. At least for the exterior ones.
Most of them were pretty easy because they were right next to connect. These ones are a bit further away.
I think originally I said it looked like a hotel, but now with the way the containers and stuff are behind the glass, it looks like up front. It's like, hey, look at all this cool stuff we have.
It looks good when it's lit up by the sun.
Yep. What I have built is nonsense. It's going to be ridiculous. If this works, I'm going to be amazed.
Oh.
Still think it looks like something you'd have built?
It probably would have taken me a lot longer, but yeah.
So, can you figure out how it's supposed to work?
Okay, I see forward and backwards pistons. I see a million hinges.
Yeah, you need the hinges so that it can double back on itself.
It will certainly be something.
If this works at all, I am going to be amazed. I'm probably going to need Capac's ship to bring me down to the surface and then move me around, because I don't think this thing's going to be able to move under its own power.
Well, Incon and Parallax having a big fight.
And I suppose the Marlin could jump us over to the moon so we don't have to fly there.
It could.
So my plan is to unfold it with build vision the first time, but after that to make it so I can unfold with a single press. I'm just afraid of doing it in one go.
Everything explodes.
Yeah. Something I kind of want to do, and I think it's really, really dumb, but I kind of want to add some hinges to the drill part, so I can expand that out.
You haven't got enough.
And make the drill part even longer, so it can drill out a larger circle.
Do it.
But I don't think it'll fit. I
Oh,
think it's the other problem.
Energy low.
mission aborted.
And I also don't know if it'd work at all.
You sound like you know this will work.
I mean, in theory, this should work.
If it doesn't explode and send you flying when you
Yeah,
activate it.
yeah. That. If I don't accidentally create some phantom forces, this should work. It does mean I'll have to fly over the top of the gold deposit, drill down to it, and then move over to the next one, then drill down to it, then move over to the next one and drill down to it.
If they don't kill us all, we should be fine.
Exactly. Love that Capac hasn't even had the slightest look over here yet.
How do you do that?
Probably to say something disdainful.
I would never.
Is it just a ladder between each level, Capac?
At the moment.
I imagined you were going to do some sort of staircase.
What you guys talking about, an elevator?
Maybe, but we'd have to get you to set it up. Whoa, why is there something within 2 kilometers? ARC... Oh, Starbeam? There's 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them! 3 ships incoming! Ah! Scrambled the combat vessels. They're almost here.
Capac doesn't have a combat vessel.
Wow, I'm taking out the slightly battered Doratron,
Capac,
man.
get your shuttle thing.
No,
got a
they're coming
gun,
into
right?
the tube!
Yeah, but it's not really a combat ship.
Capac, they are inside our tube.
Almost.
The Skywarp is shooting at them.
Dodge the friendly fire!
Oh, one of them just hit the roof. Rockets! I'm getting shot!
Get out of the tube! We cleared line on them.
Trying.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
What just went
What
off?
was that? Just crashed. One of them's... Two of them still broadcasting?
Is that Capac?
I'm in the base near this drone that's sort of dead in the water.
Okay. I was about to shoot you.
Don't shoot me.
You look like the enemy.
Did not. There's at least 3 of them inside the tunnel.
They smashed up the front of the Skywarp!
Is the scope disconnected? Its thrusters are pulsing now.
Yes, it is. It is
Oh.
flying. They took out its one link.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Spent all that time on that.
Well, the bridge has an even bigger hole now.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you moved to a different bridge.
Oh, this thing's got missiles on it somewhere.
Well, that was brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, free ammo.
Also, why didn't the Skywarp warn us of that?
Did you get rid of the defense block or the audio?
No?
Sure.
No?
Hey,
I thought
wait a
I
minute.
was.
Why is there a backpack here?
Person died in the crash.
Did one of you die?
Assuming those things were piloted, I'd assume the pilots had died. And they smashed into the asteroid.
I thought they were drones.
Is it? Is one of the... Oh, man.
What?
It smashed up the guns on the top of the Skywarp. And yeah, it definitely was piloted.
Can't tell it was piled.
This is a backpack.
Yeah. I know. It's still connected.
This one's got a cockpit on it, but I don't see a body anywhere.
Why were the Skywarp thrusters firing? 'Cause it's still connected.
I thought I saw one... I thought I saw someone getting out of one, but it might have been you.
No, I was on the Dorotron the whole time. Oh, what Capac's doing?
Capac. It might have been Capac.
Right. Let's select the entire asteroid to see what else they hit.
Are you doing anything with this condiment fighter you captured last time?
No? You can do whatever you like with it. I had no plans.
Seemed really keen on getting it last time, and now you don't care.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Okay, maybe I should leave the dampeners on the Dorotron just in case it gets shot off the connector so it doesn't just fall.
You guys gonna put down more defenses now?
Why is the broken Gatling turret just endlessly spinning?
What?
It's like the turret has the...
What broken Gatling turret?
Like its dampeners have failed. It's just turret
What
over here.
broken Gatling turret?
Why the Dolph Starbeam is still broadcasting? What I'm saying next to. Gatling turret's spinning. Like freely.
Sure it is, TFE. Sure
It is. I'm looking at it. I will send you my helmet cam footage. It is spinning.
Sure, sure.
Magic is this.
Totally unrelated, but when was your last psych eval?
We don't talk about that. They're still trying to figure out what the results meant from the last one.
I mean, on the plus side, we did get a few thruster components from them.
Yeah, and they didn't attack from the side that had your new ship with the complicated drilling rig that could clang down.
Oh yeah, if that had been shot up, I would have just given up on it entirely. I'd been like, nah, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Nope, 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 nope.
Wait, Capac, is the turret spinning for you?
Which turret?
The Dolph Starbeam that's still broadcasting on fire. For me, the turret is just spinning. It's not stopping. This is convinced I'm seeing things.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep. The gun is spinning like a top.
See, I told you.
Shared hallucinations. Alright. I'm gonna be so interested if this thing can even fly. I've got so many subgrids on it. It's great. I love it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Kaboom!
Don't answer.
So many bad things can happen, and they're all just hilarious. Oh, if I don't get to mine something with this, I'm gonna be really upset. I really think this
Well, let's go.
is gonna be... No, 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 I'm not done. I'm building the support
Oh.
legs. It needs to be able to, like, land on these support legs so then it can deploy the drill. If I try and deploy the drill before I've landed, I know I will crash. So I'm building support legs that are on... So,
Legs.
the support legs are rotors, hinges, and 2 pistons. That's not even the drill, that's just the support legs.
Support that's meant to be stable is on multiple subgrids.
Yeah, but it's got a landing gear.
That doesn't automatically make it fine.
Totally does. That's how it works.
I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. At least you aren't
At least it's me doing
Right.
it, not Capac.
not trying to attach a large grid rotor head to a small grid that in space. That's fun. Your ship just spins around like a maniac when you do it.
You guys really need to get the cryo bay onto this place.
Oh yeah.
Fine. Stop working on a med bay.
Okay, should we put Splitsies upside down?
Yeah. Actually, I say we put it on a rotor, so when he gets out, he's hurled out at high speed.
And have something on the other side of the base catch it.
I don't even have a drill.
What? How do you not have a drill? I'm genuinely impressed on how you could not have a drill. Well, I guess you did die from trying to leave your own ship.
Oh, this is so annoying. I can't actually seem to find the spot to weld these the blocks that are badly damaged here. They're dented blocks, but I can't actually get to them.
Are you gonna have that fun thing where you weld a deformed block and it goes back to its normal shape instantly and either flings you or kills you?
No, this was more of a I can't find the I can't actually get the deformed block to fix it with my welder. It's such a small area that it covers.
You need a precision welding mode.
And it's so deformed that it's halfway inside another block, so I can't actually reach it. Okay.
Capac, what are you currently doing?
Building a drill.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh.
For drilling.
Drilling what?
What end?
To make a med bay.
Ah.
Did you want to use a mining ship?
No.
Okay.
Sounds suspicious.
It does.
Where is he?
But I'm not involved because I'm not involved in the station.
He's gone off the grid. I can't find him.
What? I've gone off the grid by being in the grid.
Yeah.
What?
Like, wherever you are, I don't see you.
Boy, I love not being able to remove things from Build Planner for no reason.
Oh yeah, I've had that bug as well. You've got to manually drag a different kind of block onto it and then you can delete all of them.
What other drills are connected to the grid at the moment?
Oh, are you going to try and use the right-click drilling?
Yeah. But there's 2 drills.
That happened across subgrids?
Yep.
I've been drill ship in a hangar, but that's about it.
Capac, did you die over here?
Where's over here?
Because I just found all your stuff.
What stuff? Where are you?
I found a rocket launcher, I found a rifle, multiple
I
rockets.
haven't been carrying rifles.
There's an orange backpack that's full of, like, Capac type stuff.
Well,
You can tell me they've been cloning Capac.
Is it yours?
no. You won't tell me where it is.
I'm over at the thing that I've been repairing.
I don't know what that is.
It's right near the thing you repaired.
What? Oh, you mean this weird blue thing
Yeah.
with the legs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see any bags.
Come down on the ground over here. Is that yours? It's the wrong orange.
Nope.
Well, you want the stuff?
I guess I could take some missiles to fuel my missile launcher habit.
But he's immediately regretting his decision.
Eh.
Whoa!
I didn't have room to pick them all up. You know,
Oh, yes.
missile launcher beats gun, right?
Only if you hit.
It's so weird flying a small grid ship that's both inside and outside at the same time.
As in inside the asteroid, but outside everything else.
Yeah, and the fact that these massive large grid ships are also inside.
Yeah, it does feel weird that the Skywarp is technically inside. And there's room for everything else around it as well. Scale is interesting in space. Very interesting. I'm so annoyed that Ark did so much damage to the Skywarp.
I mean, they're just encouraging you to remodel the front. And, oh,
What?
I didn't realize they'd blasted that big a hole in the front of it.
Yeah. They shot up 2 of the big thrusters. They smashed another big. They made the hole in the cockpit in the bridge bigger. They smashed 2 turrets off the top of the thing. They did a fair. Like, they actually did a fair amount of damage. This is not a good position for the Skywarp to fight in. There's not enough space to bring its guns to bear properly.
That's why we need to build giant doors.
I mean, it didn't help.
Yeah.
Capac put all the guns on the other side of the tower.
Yeah,
Apparently
too bad
that-
I'm the only person that can place guns. It's a real shame.
I mean, I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to place guns, so it's not my
Ever?
fault. On the base. I'm not allowed to build on the base.
What base? It's a hotel.
Hotel can be a base of operations.
But we don't have a hotel on the other end of the tunnel, so if we want defenses down there, we're going to need another installation.
Again, I'm not allowed to build on the asteroid.
I mean, could just extend the tube all the way across to the other side. Well, the sky would have to move to do that.
TFE, if you built that tube the whole way across the asteroid, you kind of defeat the purpose of having the thing as a fly-through.
I know. I'd probably be talking about like much higher, like basically on the ceiling.
Just making sure. And I'm not allowed to build on it, but I still feel like I'm allowed to point out when you're being silly about things you're thinking of.
That's always. You never stop looking.
Oh, that's a few extra thrusters. Should probably put some Atmo thrust on this thing, shouldn't I?
Does the moon have ammo?
It does, yeah.
Convenient.
Well, it's sort of convenient that it does, and it's inconvenient that it does. Because it's got ammo, the ions aren't going to work. So I probably have built this in the dumbest way possible, because it's all ion, and it's probably just going to crash.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I completely forgot that it had a thick atmo. It's so annoying.
On a roll.
I really am. So I'm gonna now replace all the ions with atmo thrusters and get Capac ship to launch me into, like, so that I'm inside the atmosphere. Oh, that might actually be the best way to do this.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Dang it! That's gonna be so much more work.
Capac. Is that strong unknown signal that's neutral? Only 9 kilometers away?
What?
Strong unknown
Yeah, I
signal.
see that too.
It's only
Oh, yeah.
just 10 kilometers away.
Weird.
Should we investigate?
Yeah, it's only 10 kilometers. I might just fly out.
Yeah, why don't you two go have a look?
Is Capac going his jetpack or are we taking some ships?
Yeah, just
Capac's
jetpacking
jetpacking.
it.
Okay.
Jeez, there's a few ships hovering about. Why is it so busy?
Huh? And a bit of wreckage. Bit of a miner? A bunch of drills and grid unfriendly.
Well,
Ah, the drills just turned on when I went near them.
What just happened?
it exploded
Uh-huh. They do
and I
that.
died.
What?
What? How big was the explosion to do that?
Well,
Oh,
it was
there's
all
like a little poof.
purple and
they got-
shiny, and it blew my face off.
What? The explosion was purple and shiny?
Oh, the thing, the pod, whatever you want to call it.
Oh man, there's a big space battle going on over here. Incon versus Parallax. The Spirit of Le Monde and the Hunchback.
What is
This
that
is a
thing?
bit of an assert ship? Ah. Going.
Have you two angered the Jolly Citrine?
Potentially,
They
yes.
may have been
I
angered
was
by an
trying to get-
explosion.
Go over this bit of wreckage, but I think I've drifted too close. Oh no, the fruit fly's coming in. Abandoned ship!
You're in a ship?
Wow. The wreckage of a ship.
Right.
The fruit fly's not firing on me? I mean, I'm fine. Oh, no it is.
Anybody lose a bunch of mining drills?
Oh yeah, that's what I found that grid as well. What
Oh,
the?
It's
I don't
got
hear fire.
2 assert thrusters on it.
Oh, don't tell me the drone followed me back. I thought I'd lost
Yeah.
it.
It's only 300 meters away.
Well, at least it's easy to find my way home when there's a big fire lighting the way.
Does tend to simplify things.
Oh, derping around quite effectively.
Who's doing that?
Me. Come on, die.
Oh no.
What?
Okay. Let's go.
Dang it, the fact it keeps spinning around means I can't get a shot. Where the battery? No.
Grinder. Grinder.
Ugh. She's almost just slammed into it. Ow! Okay, slightly exploded in my face. I'm fine.
Grinder.
That's it. And then it exploded.
I know. That's why I said it again.
Well, these
What the-
citrines still going.
That doesn't seem good, Capac.
Why? Oh, I know what's happening.
What have you done?
Batteries on recharge.
No, the tanks are on stockpile. What?
Why is it shooting?
I don't know.
It got a line of fire onto one of the things we hadn't cleaned up yet.
Because he moved.
Yeah. So you
It's
now
going well.
stuck there, Capac.
Wait, why am I only showing one tank?
Well, your tank's on stockpile. You gonna turn it off stockpile?
Wait, one of them's owned by you for some reason.
So,
It's going well.
turn stockpile off on both of them.
Wait, stockpile was off.
No, it was not.
What?
You seem to be going somewhere rapidly.
What the?
What is it?
Why have I got no forward thrust?
Are they on a slide override? Yes.
Oh, so when you capture it, you never...
No.
Energy
Because it
low.
didn't have any thrust. Like, I didn't have any fuel, so I never looked at the thruster overrides. Capac, stop it! I'm fixing your thrusters!
I'm trying not to crash into anything.
Stop moving!
I'm not moving.
Yes, you are.
No, I am drifting.
How is drifting not moving?
Because I'm not actually doing it.
You want to turn on your dampers? You might slow down now.
They are on.
What?
Is there a time block turning back on the override or something?
No, I just fixed the overrides. They're working when you pulse them.
Okay, looks like they're working now. I'm leaving.
No, you're leaving.
Where are you
Wait,
leaving?
what's on fire?
Why are you leaving?
Go
Why are
and
you
get
on
these
fire?
thrusters.
What thrusters?
Yeah.
The ones we were just talking about.
We were talking about thrusters?
What? I thought we were talking about the drone that nearly shot the base and
A
then...
wrecked bit of ship with a
Thing.
bunch of drills on it
Yeah,
and a
that
bunch of
thing.
ASSERT thrusters.
Yeah, I only heard the drills bit. I never heard any ASSERT thrusters.
Alright, and none of you listening is somehow my fault.
Yes.
It might be, because it might have been your radio that went out.
Alright, how do I set my guns to target splitsies?
How is this... TFE was as much a part of that as me. Why am I the focus of your ire?
You're the higher priority target.
Apparently so. I mean, to some extent, I'm flattered.
Plus, it's possibly also because of how much you paid him for this job.
Hey, he needs that doll there.
Oh jeez, that Voyager's getting pretty close. Oh. Well,
Oh, Firefly Mark II. Locust.
I'm
Oh,
coming
Capac's
out.
gonna have to run.
Where's my frenzy?
Everything's fine here.
oh, it's shooting at me.
Yeah, enemy drones will do that.
My big gun isn't shooting back for some reason.
Is it not set to target small grids?
Does it have ammo?
It fired like once.
There's no
Yeah.
ammo.
Oh,
Are
why
you
am I in
broadcasting,
shadow?
Capac?
Oh dear, that's an asteroid.
Capac, are you broadcasting?
Yes.
Oh. Whoa, I see rockets. Are there interior turrets firing, Capac?
This thing has a couple of interior turrets on it, yes.
Yep. Oh.
Whoa, it's shooting rockets at me.
Yep.
Oh, ow.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's another of those Dolph Starbeam things from before. Things that land in the hangar.
Oh, and we're about to come in range of that Nimbus.
Oh no. I mean, that could work in our favor if the Nimbus takes out the other things.
Wait. There's an enemy target at the drills I was trying to pick up.
Because the drills are an enemy.
Oh. Ark have been
Oh,
pirating
the-
stuff just like we have. I wonder if that was their kill.
The Nimbus is firing at things.
Whoa.
There are 2 Dolphs on you, Capac.
Well, there's not a lot I can do about it.
Uh-oh, there's a Nighthawk.
Holy
Where did that
moly,
come from?
What is that thing?
There's a Nighthawk incoming. Uh-oh. Those
Hermes
things are mean.
inbound.
Capac, you need to move. Ah, it's shooting at me. Why did I come out here in my jetpack?
Whoa.
Go back and get your Dory. Oh, these Dolphs have turrets.
Dang it, the Nighthawk's
Whoa,
focused on me. If I
taking
go
hits.
if I go back to base, it's just gonna get rocketed. Oh wait, no, the Nimbus is the same thing, so I can't lure it towards that.
Could the Nighthawk get distracted by the Voyager?
Maybe. Maybe the Starbeam.
Oh. I could really use some help.
I am trying to.
Trying to lure the Nighthawk into following me towards the Starbeam.
Trouble is, the star beams have turrets, and they keep nailing me anytime I get even vaguely close.
I'm like right behind one.
Maybe they're not. Maybe they've messed up their
Whoa.
turret targeting.
Well, that's a bad time to
Oh yeah,
lag.
Nighthawk's engaging one of the Starbeams. Oh, Capac, the other Starbeam's still chasing.
Oh man, this is spectacular. The scenery here. The sun peeking over the planet as we fight out here. As Charlie flaps her ears.
Damn space dogs.
Oh, other Starbeam's that's heavily damaged. The Nighthawk got it. Oh, do I have a window to grab the Doratron?
Oh, I just missed with my pistol. It's fighting hard. Don't you ram me.
Get the Doratron.
Got it!
Get out of the gravity field.
Oh, direct hit with the railguns. That is a soon-to-be dead pilot.
Oh no, the Nighthawk's coming in. I think it's about to slam into the asteroid. Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's just stopped broadcasting. I think it impacted on the surface. And the Hermes is still coming in.
Oh, great.
Maybe the star beam's launched from it? Oh no! That's problematic.
What?
No, the Nighthawk's still active. Ow. It's not broadcasting, which is worse. No, I don't lock onto the carrier. Oh, wow.
Oh, my poor shuttle.
I don't know what to do. Where am I needed?
There's a Nighthawk on the roof of our asteroid that's still armed.
Okay.
And there's also an ARC Hermes that's coming in at very high speed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I should be going for the Hermes. Is the Nighthawk actually a threat in its current location?
Probably not. Oh, the Hermes looks pretty big.
Whoa, ow.
No, something else just got shot up then. Capac, that wasn't you.
Oh wait, the Hermes is charging me head on. Well, I guess I'm charging it head on as well.
What is that?
Charge!
Oh, that's a ASSERT drone.
Whoa, that's a railgun.
Oh no, this is messy. Oh,
I might have scared the Hermes off.
there we go.
Oh.
Nighthawk's gone.
Oh, it looks like Hermes is moving away again.
Oh, my shuttle.
How bad is it?
I think it's mostly intact, but so much of the armor has been damaged.
Capac, why are you locked onto the skywalk like that?
It's called an emergency landing.
You can see the Hermes must have left.
All right, I think my drill ship might have escaped unharmed.
What? Awesome.
Yeah, by some miracle.
Seems highly unlikely.
Highly unlikely, but somehow the truth. Okie dokie. Drill ship ready for Capac's shuttle to drop me at the moon.
Yay, where's the fireworks?
Capac,
Well,
you want to come and see what you're going to be carrying down there?
What the?
So the two bits out here are landing legs, so they'll be able to support it fairly high off the surface so that I can then unfurl the drill.
Why does it have hands?
Because that's how it grabs onto the ground.
The magnetic plate is how it grabs onto the ground. Why does it have fingers?
Because fingers help grab.
I don't think that's how that works, but sure.
How are you going to fing if you don't have fingers?
How does Capac pick up his sandwiches?
Well, usually with his face. I nested the pistons in, so there are 4 of them, which hopefully will reach far enough. Because it's sort of not going to be just 4 pistons in length that we'll get out of this. It'll be probably closer to 6.
Okay.
Because the grabby legs, they'll have to be deployed at full extension, so that the piston drill rig can then unfurl. It'll then start drilling down, and then the legs can collapse first, and then the drill can start extending out. It's not complicated at all.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh. Can't rename it.
What were you going to rename it to?
I was going to call it the Finglonger.
Ah, oh, I like it. There you go, we have the Finglonger. So next time, I'll help Capac repair his shuttle, and we'll hope that his shuttle is capable of dragging this to the lunar surface, and hopefully this thing is capable of drilling up some gold.
Hopefully we're capable of landing.
And hopefully Ark don't find us down there, because if they do, this thing's going to get shot up and destroyed in no time. So there's all that, and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Catch you next time, everybody.
Bye.